Hey there, Jed Kobernusz here from JedKobernusz.com, and this is Talk Therapy, where I basically just think out loud. First 5 minutes is me versus my ego, second 5 minutes is me with my ego, third 5 minutes is just me. So I wouldn't feel bad at all if you would just fast forward this to the 10-minute mark, because generally right there is where a lot of the magic happens, if you will. I don't usually look too much into the camera because you can see, I'm driving. But this is just what I do. I talk. I think out loud. I've learned it from Kyle Cease. He calls it tapping into your truth. He calls it evolving out loud. I call it talk therapy because that's what it is. And today, really, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. Just hit record on your audio device or whatever. I just started doing it in video form just because I think it adds a layer of complexity even to myself. And, I just kind of throw everything out there. And who knows if this helps anybody or it helps nobody. But a lot of times I think oh, that's funny. It's raining really hard and I just saw sprinklers on. That's kind of a waste. So I don't even know if you can hear me because of this rain. It's kind of raining pretty hard, but whatever, right? Rainy days happen. We need the rain. We're kind of dry. But, yeah, so whenever you hear me go or that's the other piece that I've really been working on hard within the last about year or so, is not saying and not saying or anything like that, because it just doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound professional. It doesn't sound, and if it's you, I get that. Like, if a lot of people say and like, and it just, you gotta practice, right? You gotta practice your speaking. Practice your speech out loud. Practice talking out loud. And who cares who it's in front of? Like, I remember in high school, speech, I loved speech because I just loved to talk. In college, I loved speech because I just loved to talk in front of people. And there's people out there who can talk in front of thousands of people, but they can't make a video because video can reach more people if you wanted to. But video, talking in front of people, evolving out loud, talking out loud, doesn't matter. It's all that piece of confidence, that creation, that, I don't know. I don't know, and I love that I don't know what I mean by what I do every day, and that's okay with me. A lot of times, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I know it's right because in the center of my being, that's what counts. That's what counts. But for now, I'm just talking, right? I'm just talking. There's this thing that's in my head, it just keeps coming back, and it surfaced again today. It's called syndication, syndicating, something like that. It's where, you form a group of people, and especially like social media syndication, it's where you form a group of people, and, bloggers, there are a bunch of bloggers out there. Everybody's a blogger nowadays, and if you're not, you probably should be, because, why not? Like, it's free. Find your passion and start blogging about it, right? Like, really find your passion and start blogging about it. Or vlog, like the video vlog. I don't even know if you can hear me because this freaking rain is so nuts, but I can hear me, and that's all that matters. But when it comes to syndication, I find it very fascinating because you find some people, not just find, like anybody, because you gotta kind of know, love, and trust, and that's how I feel. People that you're syndicating, because you're just going to be sharing their stuff, and they're going to be sharing your stuff. And if you get a good group of people to be doing this, That's pretty massive. That's pretty powerful, because no matter what you think, and again, I'm literally sitting here talking to myself, and I'm talking to me, and really, all this talk therapy is just reassuring myself that it is real, that I am doing the right thing. But, so I would say syndicating other people is the right thing. Like, it is, before I just didn't understand it. Like, I didn't understand what syndication meant to the power that I understand it today. It's when you use your, not use in a bad way, but when you help other people gain the attention of your people that are following you, so that they can then share it on their sites, their social media sites. So then their people can share it on their social media sites, and so on and so forth. But that's what it is. I didn't put that together until this morning. Like, there was a massive shift in, like, oh, that's my new thing that I learned today was syndication. I've heard it before. I just never understood it. And then I just wasn't ready. I think that's really what it was. I wasn't ready to understand what syndication meant. I didn't. So today, I'm working on syndicating. I am looking for people who are looking for me. And I'm looking for people who create fresh content every day. And we can share it out there. We can put it out there. Every day. You know, creating a blog post it takes time, but it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Creating a blog is not hard. Putting it on a website and stuff, now that, I have found a way that it makes it pretty easy. If you want to know about it, let me know. And that's me talking to you, and that's not me talking to me, that's me talking to you, anybody who's watching this. There is a way today from WordPress to set it up in a very easy way. And yes, does it cost money? Yeah, just a little bit. But monetizing it isn't hard if you put in the work. But and then right there is me talking to me, because I put in the work, right? But that's what it's all about. Syndicating. Like, we syndicate Coca-Cola every time we see a 30-minute or 30-second clip and we share it to our Facebook account, our Facebook wall. We syndicate anybody, like, any awesome video that you've ever shared, or any awesome article that you've ever shared before. That's a syndicating piece. You're syndicating that piece of content. I get it now. It's like, oh. So what you can do is you can form a group. You can form a group of people that make fresh content, right? It's always like at least one blog post a day. At least something, like fresh video, whatever, right? Articles. And you can syndicate them. You get about 9 or 10 people. Instead of your, 100 or 1,000 people, however many you got, you then have like 9 to 10,000 people, because you ask those people to share your stuff out, and obviously you're sharing their stuff out. It's strength in numbers. Like, everything comes down to strength in numbers. Everything comes down to a community of people. And that's what you form. Like, it takes time to get that. You're not just going to go, hey, let's share all your stuff out. Well, how do you know? Like, how do you know it's good stuff? How do you know it's quality content? You just don't want to syndicate anybody's stuff. Like, you could. I guess you could. And again, this is me talking to me. Like, this is me thinking out loud, reassuring myself. Talk therapy, right? But I think that's what it comes down to, is when when I syndicate somebody, I think that was what I was afraid of before, was not knowing if it was good content. Because I don't want to syndicate just crap, you know, because then that takes my, what do you want to call it? Like, I don't even know what I call it. My word, right? I guess for the lack of better words would be my word. My, you know, if people come to me as an authority and they think I'm an authority and I have information that they want, then that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from to do it, right? Like, that's where it comes from to create that. I don't know where I'm going with that. That's okay. I don't know, and I love that I don't know where I was going with that. I just feel like I just had a giant brain fart right there. Like, my brain is full. My brain is full of ideas and information, and it's already, you know, or I should say, and it's only 7:14 in the morning. So now that's what this is for. This is a brain dump. So today, I will be working on syndicating, finding people who want to syndicate for one, and then kind of doing like an interview process with those people, checking out their site, checking out their content, because if it's not congruent, you know, with me and what I want, then they're not for me, right? And that's okay, right? I'm good with that. But syndication, I didn't get it until this morning. Like, I get it now, and that's a powerful tool. And I think if anybody's not doing that, you're missing a big part of the equation. Because you can't take, there's what I was going with it. You can't take a 500-pound, what are they called, covered wagon. You can't take a 500-pound wagon. Like, if you have a wagon, put 500 pounds in it. Let's just say a ton, because a ton sounds better. You can't take a ton and then you alone pull it, right? You alone cannot pull that wagon. But you get enough people, and then they have their own wagon of a ton, and you help them pull their wagon, they help you pull your wagon, and wow, right? You have a fleet. You have a fleet of content, of massive pull, and then you're moving, right? Then you're all moving. You could probably just string them together, and then you're all pulling. Get enough troops on that wagon, get enough people on that wagon to pull it along, and you're moving. You're moving forward. Boy, I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. That's all that matters, really. But, yeah, I mean, for you to just keep trying to pull alone, even if you have one or two people, like 1 or 2 is greater than done. Do not get me wrong. Even one person, if you have one person, one extra person helping you, great. But can you imagine if they had their own wagon and you were helping them pull and they were helping you pull? That's a massive amount of weight being moved. And that is powerful. Yeah, syndication. That's what it's all about today. Looking for people, like-minded individuals, whatever, but it's what it is, man. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And people who understand it, people who are creating this content. Because the internet is a big, hairy beast. And people are starting to tame it, for sure. People are starting to tame it. Because they're doing it, right? They're getting noticed, or whatever you want to. I'm not looking to get famous. Maybe deep down I am. But I'm finally okay with being found. How about that? I'm finally okay with being found. Because before, everything was just like, oh man, no, the internet's scary, this and that. Yeah, it's not scary. Just gotta be okay with it up here. Those mental blocks that you set for yourself. Like, my YouTube channel just hit 5,000 views. That's a big deal to me. That is a huge deal to me. 5,000 views? Are you kidding me? It's a lot. But yeah. So that's it. Syndication. If you got anything going on in your life that you feel like you want to put out there, let's do it. I can show you how. There's an easy system out there. Easy system. Versus, like I posted yesterday, man, it's hard. Some of those systems are hard. So, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn. Start believing in yourself. Hop on my newsletter at jedkobernusz.com/newsletter. Motivating you, words, give you everything that I got every day. Great day. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.
I'm going in for the ask. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe. Sign up. Do whatever it is you need to be doing. Whether that button's down here, or over here, or up there, or over here. Doesn't matter where the button's at. Just push it. Push the button.